Good morning, beautiful people. It's Yasmin from our micro homestead, and I am just jumping on quickly this morning to show you what I managed to get from the garden. This year has been a fail, but to be fair, I've never done anything like this before, and it's born out of the loss of my mum, who was an amazing gardener. She grew the most beautiful food, no matter the size of her plot, and the most wonderful flowers, the same as my late grandmother. Right, so today's going to be a busy day. We're going to go out to a play area about 30 minutes away. Lots of fun with the kids, take some lunch with us. I'm going to come back, probably do some work. I need to tidy up the garden because it's just dog poo and leaves. Just dog poo and leaves everywhere. And yeah, so I'll add on a few things that we've done from the past week, and I need to go let the chickens out in a minute. Okay, alright, so let me show you what I got yesterday in the garden. Let's start off with this bowl. Again, nothing's too impressive. These are just the pumpkins from before. I got a butternut squash. Yes, it was too early to pick it. Yes, it's still mostly green, but I had no choice. It is getting wet, it is getting cold, and it's just not very nice at the moment. So that's come in, and you know what, I'm proud of it. It was the only butternut squash that I managed to grow, but I grew it and I tried and I succeeded at doing something. This is a little bowl of potatoes. Again, not a lot, but I did it. I managed to grow something, and you should be proud, even if it's a small amount of something. This was 2 buckets. It wasn't the best compost. I didn't water them. I just left them. I went out into the garden, noticed they'd died back, emptied them, and you know what? I'm happy. This is going to give us one meal. And yes, it may only be one meal, but it's learning, and this year is all about learning something new. Now, this bag here, let's get these out, shall we? Now, the same thing happened with the tomatoes as did the potatoes. I just stopped watering them. But I now have 2 bags of green, there's some red in there, green and red tomatoes. Now obviously I harvested a lot of red potatoes and I did really well for a few months. Kept up with watering them and I looked after them, but at some point something happened, I got really low and I just abandoned them. Right, actually some of those aren't just from my inside tomatoes. I planted some tomatoes around the back of my garden I forgot about, and ta-da, there you go. This bag is, oh, and apparently a crochet hook. Can't go anywhere without a crochet hook. It's apples from my tree. Look how wonderful they are. It's only a, oh, sorry, they're redoing the roads for no apparent reason. They're doing a road that's not long been done and completely ignoring the roads that do need to be done. Now, if I'm correct, this tree is only a year old. Well, it's only a year old in our garden. It's a 2-year-old tree, I think. And my mother got it for us. And look, we got apples. She bloomed beautifully throughout summer. Well, not summer, spring, and we got some lovely apples. Not sure what I'm going to do with these, but whatever it is, it's going to be fantastic. Nice and bright and sunny. We also managed to get into the charity shop and grab some children's clothes, towels, flannel sheets that I'm going to dye to make into a skirt. Now, next up, I'll show you what we had in the pot the other day processing. In here we have a couple of jars of Gammon, about 1 kilo in total in just 3 jam-sized jars. They were cooked in cola, and yeah, so these will be processed for 2 hours and then they'll be nice and shelf stable. I cooked another joint at the same time in the slow cooker, so then that'll be for dinner tonight. These will be a delicious addition to our food storage. Today's project is to finish this sack cap for myself. It's just a double crochet and a single crochet colour change for a couple of rows, double crochet, and then a couple of single crochet colour changes. It'll end up having, because it's a sack cap, as long as you get the top tight to your head, you end up with cat ears in the corners, which I thought would be really cute. I finished the hat, so, and yeah, I ended up making a cute pair of gloves that you can see there, and this is the finished hat with the cat ears. So, for anyone that has access to their local chippy, try and grab some of these. They're little 5-litre plastic tubs. So you could just take the labels off if you want to. They can be a bit of a pain to get open, which isn't a bad thing. I tend to flip this up so I can grab a bit and pull it up. I've been using these as to put things like some oats in and some rice. Just anything really. You can put your bags in it, you can empty stuff into it, flour. No, they're not completely airtight like a specific new container, but they're free and they definitely do the job. They stop any nasties getting into it. They can stop animals from like attracting mice and other rodents. They're just very handy. This one I actually don't know what I'm going to put in here. I'm either going to put some cereals, or the other one I got yesterday, because I've got quite a few of them now, has just chocolate in it. If anything, just to stop me and my kids munching at it, and it's just a nice safe place to put it without any animals munching. So they're a good little solution if you can't afford to pay for storage. I also get their gravy and sauce little ones. They're like a 2-litre size square. I use them in my bathroom. I use them for packet mixes and seasonings. Why pay for plastic storage containers if you can get perfectly good ones for free? And just reducing waste, because these don't get recycled, they just get chucked. So ask your local chippy, ask your local pub if they have any buckets and empty containers. This is where I'm going to end this video. I'm going to show you quickly the shelving that I've just had put up today. I'm going to get a couple more of them. We're just moving stuff into the garage. So yeah, let me show you that quickly, and my next video will be about how I'm organising this shelf. That's all we've got done so far. Some of our lovely little plastic blue tubs, pasta sauces, homemade sauces, just potatoes, and on the very bottom, homemade soup and beans. Most of everything's still in the house. This is a very small amount that I've just chucked out here quickly. Planning on putting some toilet roll and whatnot up on the top. And these will be completely filled, hopefully with another set that will be completely filled in the next week or two. So have a lovely evening and afternoon, and get prepping and stay positive, because we all have bad days. Some of us have very, very bad days, but there's nothing we can do about that apart from make sure that we're prepared. So yeah, have a good day.